My plan is to get rich making women's clothes.
Okay.
And the way I'm going to do it is by first making you a dress. You know, I got to get good at it.
Ja, ik ga je op maar zo'n knopen trusty kleuren.
Oh, Daisy. Well, then it all works out for everyone. I have absolutely no interest in getting rich making women's clothes. No, what I really want to do is make Mom a fancy, beautiful new dress for her birthday. First, I needed her to pick a dress she would like to have. She narrowed it down to these three and then ultimately chose the one in the middle here in the green. Next, I needed to take her measurements, and I started with the usual ones. But then I took a few extra measurements just to make her think we're doing one of those silly videos again that we love to make. I'm trying to throw her scent off the trail, you know? My name is Cornelius Quiring. That's my logo. That's my word mark. And Cornelius.ooh is my website. She chose this one in the green here, so I know what I'm making. The pattern for it is on the back right here, to which that may be a touch tiny, but it'll make sense. Let me explain how this works. It's a part of the Lutterloh System. It comes as a kit with 2 rolls of drafting paper, but I've only got 1 left because, well, that's how much I've used my kit already. A manual full of all different types of patterns and styles. 280 to be specific. Not bad, eh? A couple useful rulers, pins, which I will explain in a second, and a fancy ruler that makes all the magic happen. Now we only need 2 measurements, the bust measurement and the hip measurement. Now back to this fancy schmancy ruler that was in the kit. On the side that has the big numbers, I'm looking for Mom's bust measurement, which was 112. Right there. I stick a pin through that hole. These are the pattern pieces for the dress, and I'm going to make this piece first, and what I'm looking for is this cross right here, and then stick the pin smack dab in the center. From here, I now work my way around in a circle. Whenever I reach a line with a number, like in this case, 12.5, I go ahead and put a dot by that measurement. 12.5. Then keep going. Next, 8.5. 8.5. If these measurements are looking a little unfamiliar, the entire kit is in centimeters, but good news, all the math and calculations have already been sorted out. And keep working my way around until I've done every single one of the measurements. 12.5. To finish it off, I simply connect all the dots. This is where the curves on these rulers really come in handy. All right, gorgeous. I got myself my first pattern piece. Pretty cool, huh? Not to be forgotten, I will be adding seam allowance around the outside, and then repeat all those steps exactly the same with all the remaining pattern pieces. Filming corn, scripting corn here is telling me that you are now supposed to just shoot a bunch of B-roll, and then editing corn, you're going to speed it all up in a time lapse and add some lovely royalty-free music. All right, looks like we all know what we're doing. For the skirt, I just switched that pin from her bust to her hip measurement. Oh, and if you're ever confused about what any of these icons, graphics, or letters mean, they're all explained in this handy dandy glossary right here. Mom, that song was for you. She was born and raised in Mexico. All right, it's time to make a sample. Once that was done, it was time for a fitting. And it fit pretty good. Just a little tweak here, dial it in a touch there until it was just so. And then on to the final version. And like the saying goes, measure once, cut twice. Measure twice, cut once. I did one more fitting just to make sure that everything was going to be. Okay, don't look at it too close. Oops. Oh, daar zeg. Van jouw nevenmoel.
What I would do,
Ja.
I would dit hier zo. En dan dit hier ontspouwen, dat maar dat hier zo blijven daar.
Okay. Once my mom, always my mom. What can I say? Okay, we gotta make them a little bit smaller. So I wasn't doing anything wrong, I was just having a little bit of a challenge with the pleats on the skirt. See, I need the length of that to match the length of the top, and so if I reduce those pleats by just a touch, it'll fit in. But no, hier.
Voor mij wordt het, hij moest een beetje raden, je merkt, maar die zit smaller.
Oh my goodness. You wanted to see me fail, huh?
Ik was er misschien heel niet fijn.
Yeah, you know, lessons are best learned the hard way. All right, now the bottom hem. Wordt het niet aardig? Oh, je boven ook nog?
Dan moet dat ook nog.
All right. Have you ever sewn in front of your mom? I mean, it's a lot of pressure. Ik voelde je grootsortig vergeten and then it just turned into me having to learn lessons. Few hours and a whole lot of jokes later, the dress was all done. So, editing corn, big reveal time. Real quick though, to check out the Lutterloh system, head on over to that URL right there, or click the link down in the description, and be sure to use my coupon code CORN to save 10% off your entire order. And thank you to Lutterloh for sponsoring this video. How do you feel?
Oh, it feels good.
Pulsig dot?
Ja, ja niet?
Yeah, wow. The whole point of this video, I said, was to get rich. The truth is, this video was more for a birthday present for you. So this dress was meant to be my birthday present to you.
Oh,
And then, as well, ik zei tegen de mensen wat mij dit geschakt hadden te merken, dat hij zou me een beetje meer geld geven, zodat ik niet ook kon een geburtsdag
oh my goodness.
present geven. So, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I will enjoy it.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. Have you heard of the Corn Cob Club? Oh, well, let me tell you, it's a great way to support what I'm doing here. But not only that, you get access to exclusive content. There's a sewing group chat. You get discounts on my courses. And you could even be one of these wonderful folks who gets their name at the end of the video like this. Win-win. Just head on over to that URL right there, or click the join button here on YouTube. And a massive, massive, big ol' thank you to everyone who is already a member. I truly appreciate you supporting my efforts. All right, now I scoot over to this side here, and then I say you can click on that video to watch more, and thank you and all that, and okay. All right, so fill time, fill time, fill time, fill time. Have you clicked? Okay, by now click. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm going.